Hi, Holly McCann here with the hottest new restaurant in San Clemente and the operating partner, Joe Guillena. We are here at Parlor Woodfire Kitchen and Cocktails, and I'm so excited to bring you all the news about this new restaurant. So Joe, tell us about how this restaurant started.
Absolutely. So Russ Bendel and all my partners, or actually Russ Bendel and his three partners, Kyle Simpson, Gabe Worley, who a lot of people in town know, and Chef Jared Cook, they all worked at Vine Restaurant across the street. And about 10 years ago, they purchased that restaurant and kind of built it up. And in the last 10 years, they've built their collection of restaurants to be about 6 now.
Wow.
Parlor being the 6th of them.
Congratulations. That's exciting.
Yeah. When in a time when a lot of restaurant companies are getting a little smaller, this one seems to be growing.
Yeah, that's exciting.
All the odds.
So how did the concept and the idea come about?
Well, if you're familiar with a lot of our restaurants, you know, they really focus on a little high-end, finer dining, wine country cuisine. This particular location was a pizzeria called Brick prior to us taking over. So we wanted to keep that concept, and we thought it would really complement what we're doing with our other restaurants, and it wouldn't interfere with the clientele that we already have.
Nice. And first of all, why would you open another pizza restaurant in San Clemente? So tell us about that.
Oh my gosh. Everybody, you know, a lot of people ask that question, but the reality is there's a lot of amazing pizza in San Clemente. There's no denying that. There's institutions that have been here for a long time. There's newer restaurants that have opened up. But the reality is I think there's different kinds of pizza restaurants for different occasions. You know, we all love Pizza Port, you know, for the craft beer, and, you know, you go there after a team, you know, game or something. But this is a little bit more of a sophisticated or adult version of the American pizza parlor.
Yes, grown-up pizza.
Yes, grown-up pizza with cocktails and really nice wines. That's what you don't see a lot of times when you go to a place with pizza. So,
true. It's definitely an elevated experience.
Absolutely. And a lot of people know Nick's restaurants here in town. It's really another nice one. We use the designer that kind of designed their room to utilize our front space. And as you look around our patio, you might see some similarities, you know, with, you know, the tones, the woods, the really linear booths and everything. So we've really created a sophisticated space for people to come out and have comfort food. And the price point is perfect for what, you know, the economy that we're in right now and what we're going into, where you can still kind of come in and get a family of 4 under $100. That's kind of unheard of nowadays.
Yes, true. Definitely true. So what is a wood-fire kitchen? Tell us about that.
Okay, so we have a wood-fired oven in the kitchen there. We burn white oak and almond wood. It's actually a wood stone oven. It burns at 2 different temperatures. We've got a top heat and a bottom heat with a kind of a little more of a controllable temperature for the bottom so that we can really crisp up those pizzas. A lot of those traditional wood-fired pizzas you'll find have a, you know, nice, they're beautiful pizzas, but they could be a little tough to kind of hold up sometimes. Ours, we call it like a we do a cold fermented sourdough crust, first of all, which is pretty nice, a little easier on the belly, and it's no flop. You can hold it from the end of the crust and the whole thing stands up. So I think that was really important in our vision of what we thought pizza was.
I just learned a new term, no flop.
I don't know if it's really a term, but I know we've been using it.
Hey, you made it a term, so I love it. So tell us a little bit about what you offer on the menu.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, you know, with the name Parlor, we're going to be a little high-end pizza parlor. A lot of people are coming in for those wood-fired pizzas, and we've got some really wonderful pastas as well. A whole array of organic salads, like an arugula salad, where we're actually, you know, preserving lemon rinds and using those within the salad with toasted hazelnuts. So it's a really elevated salad as well. Great selection of starters. You know, our chicken wings are the talk of the town right now. Actually, they're these French cut 1-bite chicken wings, and they are, you know, wife approved because they're not messy at all. We pull one of the bones out for you already and clip it at the bottom. All of the, you know, wonderful taste you want in a chicken wing and none of the mess. So they are definitely a crowd pleaser here. I've seen people come back 2-3 times a week for them already.
Wow, that's great. You got some addicts. That's the best thing.
That is. It's good for marketing for
Loyal customers. I mean, not addicts, right?
Yeah. And then our chef will always do some seasonal specials as well. Even tonight we were playing around with some, it's fall time right now. But we're doing a roasted pumpkin arancini, which is arancini is a risotto ball that's been crisped and fried. We're doing it with a little fried sage over the top, toasted pepita seeds, and a whipped goat cheese and pumpkin puree. So it's actually, I think the whole staff is looking forward to that this time of year.
Sounds amazing. Wow. So what's your favorite menu item?
Okay, I tell everybody's coming in for pizzas and pastas, but there's a lot of magic happening at that bottom left of our menu. You know, we just do some signature plates. We have a very nice rotisserie oven in the kitchen where we whole roast all of our chickens here. Okay. And we have potatoes that have been sitting underneath that rotisserie all day, just getting dripped on and cooked. So like the dripping potato potatoes are a really nice side dish for us. But we have what's called a porchetta. A lot of people are not really sure what that is, but we take a whole tenderloin of pork and we season it, and then it's wrapped inside of the pork belly and tied off, and then slow roasted on the rotisserie for 4 to 6 hours. So it gets very crispy on the outside, very tender pork belly on your center, and then in the middle, and then you've got the lean cut of the loin.
Wow.
Yeah, we cut it on like a roulade, so it's a little wheel of that served over frigola pasta, which looks a lot like Israeli couscous. It's a little small round ball pasta, and then we do a little watercress salad with radishes over, so it's got a lot of different flavors going on.
Yeah. Definitely a sophisticated, elevated experience from your typical kind of Italian restaurant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of those dishes that you'll never make it on your own, or if you're adventurous and you can do it, it's really a little bit of an undertaking. So it's one of those dishes that you can get it here and not have to worry about it setting aside a whole day's prep to make it happen.
Oh, yeah. So tell us anything else you'd like us to know about the restaurant.
Oh my gosh. So like I said, we're located right across the street from our other sister property, Vine Restaurants.
Yeah, we're on Avenida Del Mar, so right in downtown.
Yeah, right now, North El Camino Del Mar, about 2 blocks north of Del Mar. So we're right in the heart of it. And it's funny, this whole area of San Clemente is becoming a new little hub. You've got a couple different restaurants that have popped up in the area. Yep. And this seems to be the spot where all the locals kind of hang out, as evidenced by the, I call it the golf cart parade on Friday nights, right? Yes. All the golf carts in front of the restaurants.
Golf carts and e-bikes, right?
Absolutely.
We see it all down here.
When you see those, you know you're at a local spot for sure.
Yeah.
And then Del Mar, you know, is still got all its wonderful eateries down there as well, but this seems to have turned into a little bit of a locals hub.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we're so excited you've opened, and if you haven't tried them, make sure you come check them out. And you have a website also, right?
We do. It's www.parlorsanclemente.com. We offer takeout, delivery straight from that website. We've got this beautiful space out here that seats, you know, up to 60 people for private events. We've got an inside to our restaurant as well that is very sophisticated and beautiful, with a long bar that seats about 20 to 30 people, with televisions and always some really good music going on as well.
Awesome. Ready for action.
I know,
Ready
right?
for you guys to come try it. Well, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out the website and then come check out the restaurant. You won't be disappointed. We'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you subscribe for more great videos just like this and to get the inside scoop on San Clemente.